flicker, midnight glow, Mexicals live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, but the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Let's Be Go, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spam and hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Esplicar, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spam and hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, text like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palia festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. Hey, spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Power world, paleo, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic warp, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen. Mystical's world, best place I've been. Oh. Pixels flicker, midnight glow, Mexicals live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, but the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Let's Be Go, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spam and hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Esplicar, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spam and hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, text like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palia festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. Hey, spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Power world, paleo, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic warp, chaos with a plan, hit
everybody. My name is
Oh, cool.
MysticalLandSlide.
I can do magic. I can cause chaos!
And Danny has perfect timing. Okay. Well, as you can see, we are on all the mods 10, and my video camera's not on. Neither of which is completely my fault. Because, little as everybody know, I wiped my computer over the weekend. And we had to start from scratch. I had just a few games that I was able to save over. But we went for an entire operating system refresh, and everything's chaos. So, because it took so long today, because I had to sign into Twitch, even though I was already inside Twitch. After starting my stream, I had to sign in again, so it could make sure that I was really me. So, yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I lost every world I had on Minecraft. I lost probably all the progression on most of my games, but in the end it was worth it. And now we have people arguing in chat because some were first and some weren't. Talking about, oh, ads. Yep, you got like 2 minutes of ads. Let's see, what was it? Back in the 60s, it was called getting a job. Interesting. You're here since 12. Uh-huh. Now, technically, I'm sure I could check to see who all was here. And see exactly when you showed up. But, let's see, I might be able to get my camera on. Because it is saying that it's showing. Let's see. Webcam. Yep, it's showing. Ooh, I am back again. I just had to click. Let's see, I'll put myself back over here. And if the audio's off, that's just me. Because I had to redo everything. So who knows what is what. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. But we'll see. Now Danny's bringing out the nerds. We're all done for now. Protein graph. Wow, there's a lot of things in the chat. Ad free. Well, you know, if you subscribed, you wouldn't have to deal with that. Says I am such a wonderful streamer and everybody loves to be here. You gotta fight for being in first in here. So, yeah, we gotta start all over. We gotta do all this. Okay, back from the ads. Just Nader was first. So, and I have that pinned, his first message. So, now we gotta get into all this. Since we lost everything on all the mods 9, I upped it to all the mods 10 because Shadow was talking about getting a group together and saying about if we could do a multiplayer world. Who is it? I'm here muted for a minute as I am in a work call. Okay, Pickle. No worries. Yeah, I was a little late today fighting with this. I lost my music, so it had to literally find itself again. See, Danny, you can feel rest assured you're not the only one who has issues. I lost my music. I lost my stream world. I had to sign in on Twitch even after I was on Twitch and started. And I was about 20 minutes late, just fighting, trying to get my music and everything to work right. So yeah, who would have thought wiping your computer would do? I saved. a lot of this. I even saved Streamlabs and put it in my backup drive. But no, we can't have everything totally saved. It did save all my settings, thankfully. So we're good on that. Let's see. oh, he's an ad now. Okay. So first, I did turn off all the music, but we only have to do all the video settings. Because I don't want to crash my computer. We're going to turn that down to 8. Brightness is fine. Let's see about that. Ooh, yeah, that's fine. Full screen. Current resolution. Performance, the system is too slow. We'll see about that. YouTube video way louder too. Still on ads, I wouldn't know. Wow. Okay, no view bobbing, because I'll make myself sick. I'll say indicator, quality. We want fast. Cloud. There's clouds in the sky. Yeah, do fast. Weather. Leaves. Particle. Particles aren't too bad. Let's see. Block distance. When we have to. Yeah, we always have that at 0. Normally I would go through this, but I did not have time today. All that's fine. Utility. Particles. Oh, now there's a lot. Yeah, this basically gives you everything in here. So we will apply it all. Cause massive chaos, and I'll have to load again. If you like having a smaller GUI, and almost done with that. I'm used to it, we'll put it that way. I don't mind it, but I get claustrophobic when I have something like in my face. So I'd rather have to lean in a little bit to look at it, rather than have it feel like they're smashing it in my face. But that's just a me thing. Okay. Now let's start NewWorld. Click sounds are louder than. Okay. Let's see. Could be something with my my audio. Yeah, because it's not showing me. This also could be because of the wipe, because I had like 3 different microphones plugged in at one point, so I have to adjust it again. Because I can up my input on here. Let's see, max that out. I do have a limiter, so that could also be it as well. Max it out of that and see. Who said he wasn't perfect? Don't trigger my audio PTSD. Well, I can see it on mine. It's not going as loud as usual. I have to deal with the filter. But, of course, who knows? It's taken it only about 50% of the usual. Move that out of the way so I can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see. Because too much or too little, and let's see. What do you expect from a wizard? I'm gonna take it down. Yeah, we'll try that. You can hear the audio gate open and a small echo before the suppression kicks in. Okay, this is gonna be fun. See that I never had to do this before. Well, let's take that back to 71. A lot of it is because I sound like you're standing in the middle of the room talking. Okay. Let's see, what do I have for... Let's see. Let's see, device. I'm going to click. Ah, there we are. It was not using my microphone. Like I told whoever was the other day, sometimes it resets it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because I'm actually at my mic. It was using my video camera over there. No wonder it sounded like I was in the middle of the room. As I was. Okay, I'm going to put the filter back on and put it right there. I don't want to actually hear too much of myself, but I also don't want to hear the background. Much better. Okay. Yeah, see, anytime I refresh anything, it automatically goes to my camera microphone. I don't know why. It always does. It was using it as a microphone. That's probably why the camera was turned off when I started it. Okay. Better sync is a little off. But the normal person wouldn't notice. That's good. We like them normal people. Okay. Our new world. Oh, helps if I actually hit the button. Difficulty normal, allow commands. World type. Default. That'll work. Usually disable webcam mic. I tried to use webcam. Yep. Yeah. I haven't done that yet, but I need to. I don't know why. That's the only webcam I ever had that had a microphone on it. So. That. Hacks. Oh, because somebody else got it. Oh, yeah, just Nader and Spooby got it. Yep. Oh, there's a magic carp too. Okay. We're gonna do that. Now, I have not played all the mods 10 on this PC after I built it. So I have a new video card and a new PC, basically, that I'm playing it on. My old one struggled, and it actually got to where it was lagging like crazy. So, we'll see how this goes. Let's see, go through here and make sure I didn't miss anything. My $600 DSLR camera has a mic, but the way I have it connected, it doesn't pick up. Oh, it doesn't pick up the tank. Yep. Mic, not mine. Yeah, your mice. Your camera mice. This little mouse holding the camera up. It doesn't connect to the actual monitor itself. Just has a little mouse up there holding it. What is it? That's why you have to sit in it. It's okay, didn't want a dumb fish. Okay, now we're starting out. And we are next to some kind of thing here. We are under... they have the biomes. Enchanted trees. Ooh. Maybe I don't want the GUI that small. Yeah, we'll put this back up to 2. There. I do want to actually be able to see what I'm doing. Nugget seeds. Okay, basically it's back to business as usual. I just gotta start up everything again. Oh, there's a little seed there. Yeah, so as I haven't actually played too much into All the Mods 10, but at least I only get 4 minutes of ads, and not the 10 I get with you. Exactly, I have mine set to the lowest possible. I don't think I'm gonna make my riches on ads, so I'm gonna like Pickle. If I could disable them, I probably would, because you don't make. I ain't gonna get rich on my penny a day, so. But also, if you're on a computer, you can get an ad blocker, and they can't play the ads, which is what I do. So yeah, I have one on my browser, so I don't see the ads from anybody unless I'm on my cell phone. Now this one, if I remember right, you have to be careful, because there are sharks who will get you when you get out in the water. Pretty sure there's one out there. So, actually speed through this because I don't want to get eat. We haven't moved yet. Ah, little shines on. Now these, why I like to get these, is because you get bonuses. Food, sword. Not gonna use that, but still, it's there. Unless you've added all the ad sessions together during a 3-hour stream. Well, that's what Twitch says I get. So. What's that? Barnacles? Okay. Yeah, supplementaries are adding. I think it's more. I want to call it aesthetics. Because they're adding barnacles and they. Oh, like I said, sharks. Wait. It's trying to be a land shark, apparently. I can't eat fish. It's got it out for me. Ah! Died by shark. Okay. I have a fishing pole and that. Still on the affiliate grind. Yep. Or you meant Danny, yeah. Yeah, the affiliate grind is pretty nice. It's lovely when you get there, but don't be expecting to make money from it. Now, I didn't think I would be making tons of money, but I was a little shocked that I was making like a penny. Fish are friends, not food. Well, they didn't hear that apparently, because he ate meat and he came up on land to do it. Yeah, I can see some drowned at the bottom of the ocean. I just want the perks. Exactly. Because if you're trying to do sound alerts, you can't do them unless you're an affiliate. You can only have the ones where they pay. So if you want any kind of sound alerts, kind of like, you know, like the wolf howl and stuff like that I do, you have to be an affiliate to get that for free. Ooh, what's that?
Oh, cool. I can do
Like that.
magic. I can cause chaos.
Yeah, I didn't realize that for a while, and that's actually why I did not have sound alerts for the longest time. It's because I was an affiliate. Now, if you want to pay for it, they'll gladly take your money, but I wasn't willing to pay for it. So yeah, did get some custom songs made for some of the scenes. Nice. Let's see. Herbs and Harvest. That's one I have not used yet. That alert was louder than Mystical. Probably. Because that's coming through... What's that coming through? That's coming through Twitch. A lot of my sounds are off from what they should be, but doing my best with it. Yep, cocoa seeds. You can so rarely find them in the other worlds. And I want this bamboo, because that's rare. You should do book readings. That's what Pickle said about Ray. It was actually the first clip I ever posted. Was Pickle saying that. The only trouble is I'm highly dyslexic, so I couldn't read the book. So, that's why I don't read a lot. It's more trouble than it's worth. That is a flower temple with tons of creepers, so we're gonna run away from that. You'll still be able to control the volume level though. Probably. Should be able to turn your sound alerts down on stream. Yeah, it's probably in the... What would that be? In the sound alerts. Control audio via Streamlabs desktop. It wasn't clicked. And I should probably do that with the other one as well. So if I get raided or somebody follows, then it will blow everybody's ears out. Okay. Let's see. I'll just do a free one. Yep, now everything is scrunching up. I had so much trouble getting this to work the other day. So Spoopy and I do? Yeah, I could see that. Let's see, I told it that I can control it. Now I can't hear it at all. Let's see. Yeah, it's locked in there. Yeah. The joys of doing things in game. Yeah, it's fine there. Yeah, I don't hear it either. That's the trouble. Spoovy broke it. Yep, it's all Spoovy and Danny's fault. Let's see. Video capture device is muted. Now this is easier. Desktop audio, sound alert. Oh, this is why. Global settings. Audio monitoring. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. Desktop audio is fine. The mic is fine. Sound alerts. Okay, now I'll have to go in here again. And readjust that because I want my sound on even if it blows everybody's ears out. Now I go to the mixer. Okay. And it says, hang on a second. It would be sound alerts and alert box. I'm turning down to 60%. And we're going to try this one again. And we hear nothing. There's no filters on it. Device. Audio monitoring. Show your PC again. Okay. I'm gonna test it with my sound. Yeah, it's fine. So it's picking up the desktop volume. It's not picking up, which was fine until I clicked on it. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to sign in with all this again. Actually, on PS5 today. Okay, sound alerts are broke. I have a feeling I know what it is. I probably have to sign in again and redo everything. Since I wiped it, it probably doesn't recognize it on the internet. So we're gonna see if this music comes through. Okay, I can hear foot sound. That was a mushroom. I thought it was some more. Oh, I thought it was wool. Okay, now that our chaos and despair is fully complete, we're going to go and see if we can find us a suitable place to start. As long as I can hear your angelic voice. I don't care about sound alerts. If only I could say it was the first time I've ever heard that. Okay, let's see. I do not need tripwires. I do not need that. Okay. Well, the sound alert doesn't blow out my ears, I don't care. And I can hear him, it's okay. Yeah, well, you won't be hearing sound alerts, so. For some reason, they decided to go AWOL. It was fine until I clicked on it to actually try and play it. And then it broke it. So now I will have to go back into it offline or off stream and re-sign into it and probably redo the what is it, ULR or whatever it is for all that, because it thinks it's in a different spot now. But we're here and trying to find us a nice little spot. There's a cow up there. Ooh, wizard tower. Now they changed the wizard towers. Used to, you had a like 50-50 chance of it being a good wizard or a bad wizard. The bad ones start throwing fireballs at you as soon as you got near him. But anymore, all I'm finding are the good wizards. And you can trade with them for magical stuff. We're gonna see if maybe they changed it back here on the tin. Because I know a lot of people were complaining that they were getting all bad wizards. And they're like, we can't trade and we can't play the game and blah blah blah. And so they put it in a patch and couldn't get the bad ones anymore. Which was half the fun, because you could explore the world. There were tons of towers. Let's see. Hell thread in ChatGPT, where I keep asking it how or why it won't do questions. Oh, zombie. I could see that. People do all kinds of crazy things. I don't mind ChatGPT to the point of I can do stuff and I can even make emojis, or anymore Danny makes me emojis because she can do it 10 times better than I can. But I have a what is it, Blue Sky account, and they will murder you on there if they think that you have any love for ChatGPT or any AI. There's this one guy on there and he screams nonstop. I've had to block some of his things he talks about because he'll just cuss at people constantly because of AI. They're stealing his livelihood. He's what is it? He claims to be an artist, but then he says that he doesn't make any money as an artist, so he can't live off of it. But then he says that that's his living, and it's like, nah. Pickle recommended me to someone on Etsy for emotes. I've just never looked at it or even searched up how to do it. I just found my own. I will probably do that again at some point. But I'm actually full on emotes now, so I don't have to worry. I have 2 laughing emojis that are animated, and that's what I really wanted most of all. But we have there, now I have music kind of in the background. I have to turn it up. This is barely showing on the mixer. Sound like the dude from the movie Floored that hates the black box. Exactly. I mean, this guy just literally gets to where he says he hates you and he will block you, and he recommends that everybody basically what do they call it? Excommunicate you from social media because you're one of those evil AI sympathizers. And all it is somebody likes a picture that's obviously AI. And according to him, you're stealing the very food out of his mouth. And I'm like, you just said in your last post that you don't do this for a living. You have an actual job. I don't believe he does. I think he has lived off of art for so long that any threat to it now is taken with violence. And he's pretty violent when it comes to that. The things he says, I would not want to be in person and say that I liked AI around him. Because it's just psycho. Rage bait? Probably. He seems like the kind that would sell his own mother if he could get $1 out of her. Just the way that he talks. So. But yeah, he gets a bunch of people in. They found one of the other people, even though it had nothing to do with AI, and he was having them try to excommunicate this person because he said he was invading his space. And then he starts screaming in text about how he had no right to be there. So yeah, I could see it as a rage baiter. Not like everyone in Fallout 4 that dislikes sense. Exactly. There are people like that, and it's horrible. Now, if you use it as it's intended as a thing, it's not bad. It can help. I am not an artist, and there are so many people that scam artists that you don't know who to believe and who to give money to. I mean, yeah, Pickle has a good one, and he's recommending them out, which is really nice and should be done for real artists, because some of these scammers, all they will give you is AI art, and it's pretty obvious what they're doing. But not everybody's that lucky. We have somebody that actually knows and who can recommend us somebody good, but there are a lot of people who don't. So, as just a person by myself, I wouldn't give my money to anybody. Yeah, it's gonna be cool for a couple years before it takes over. Actually, from what I've been hearing, there's a few guys that I watch that talks about AI. They're saying that AI is going to collapse and basically fizzle out, because they say that it's using more money to do the AI than they're making from things. And they're saying it's getting to the point that the companies are basically begging people to support the AI because they gave everything for free. And when they did that, they just opened a way that people ain't gonna pay for it if they don't have to. So yeah. Not all AI artists are scammers, cheapskates. There are some people that are doing amazing work with AI. True. But you have to know the good ones, because I get spammed every few days. Now the music's actually louder. I get spammed every few days with somebody claiming to be an artist. So that's one of those things you would have to know a reputable person, and not just somebody that friends you on Discord, because I get that every couple days. We have an enchanting table here. Only quantum computers will end AI. Or buying followers. Oh yeah, I get the buy. Or I've seen combos now. You have them who want you to buy followers, and who want to make things for you. Let's see. Yep, right there. Which one is that? That is my sound alerts. And I think it is being recorded that it... Yeah. Yeah, the one for alert box isn't, so it might work. But sound alert's saying I have to refresh it. so I just turned it off. No cause now. Asus is coming back with retail products. Oh, buy RAM at good price. Oh yeah, the RAM-pocalypse that's out there. Oh, that's terrible. The RAM that I bought for $99 is worth like $200 to $300, and it's used. It's insane. Let's see now, but we'll see. That works out. I'm sure people will buy everything out and start scalp. Oh yeah, you get the rich people, or the people that have scalping money, basically. And they go out there and they take everything. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. It's terrible. Let's see. Food is not nourishing enough to improve health, but it will poison me. Oh, it's only non-lethal. We'll see. Nausea, poison, and a hunger. And it got me down to 1 heart, or half a heart. Because that's with everything, not just computer products like tools, shoot. Exactly. Yeah, everything's going to be affected by it. Especially everything that's automated. Because now they can't get stuff for their products. Oh yeah, that has enough demand. Exactly. Scalpers are vicious. Secrets of Enchanting. Guess it helps if I actually check all this off. I hear spiders. So I'm not in any hurry to go outside. There we are. Tips and tricks. Yes, I want them. And this is all the same basically with the other one, except it breaks it down into even more stuff. We have the, what's it, apotheosis? That's the whole gems and putting it in there. We have artifacts, which, if I remember right, I always had trouble with artifacts. I can find them, but I can't figure out what to do with them. Because there's supposed to be a way you can upgrade them. Yeah, it's a diamond sword. I've been able to buy a pack of Pokemon cards in my area for a couple years. Yep. Especially if you're in an area where there's a lot of those kind of people. Fire clay for all that. Foundry, casting, blueprints. Yeah, this is going to be a bit more interesting to get our weapons and stuff like we had before. Okay. Well, there is a bed here actually, so I don't want to use my potato because it's the only one, and they're hard to find. Something I do need. Ah, it has a dripstone. It's for infinite water. Let's see, that's a chest. Put that up there because I don't need that. This is always my issue. I need a crafting table for a piece of wood. Ah, that's why. They're down there. here, punch some trees. Looks like a fox over there. A tater, exactly. Gotta keep our taters. Precious little things. And you can basically have infinite food with it, so. Okay. Change the recipe on me. There we go. I have a sleeping bag. Let's see, that's a chest, that's books. Oh. I do need that because I can steal the helmet off of the chest. Or the, yeah, the chest plate. Let's see. Only played Minecraft on PS5. I played on a PC so I can see all the mods. Exactly. To me, that's probably... the mods are probably what make it worth it on the PC. I like my PC, but if you just play base Minecraft, there's no difference. Do it on PlayStation. But if you want to even try modded, then it's totally worth having a PC. It's way better. Oh, he's wrecking. That was Fox. Oh, he. So that's what that was for. That is oil. That's what I've heard. Oh yes. If you want to do modded, and especially with all this, definitely go for a PC. But it all depends on which kind of modded you want to do. If you want to do like all the mods like this, you got to have a pretty beefy computer. But if you just want to do light mods that don't have a lot, then it doesn't really take very much. Oh, there's llamas. Let's see. Back in the day, even had some Minecraft that would play. I'd pay out in crypto for your playtime. Worlds were NFTs. I can imagine. Okay. Well, that's jungle-y area. Magic trees. This is savannah. I was in a savannah on the last playthrough. Wasn't too bad, but I want a little something different this round. I don't like being up on these. It's a plateau, and I don't like being up this high. I prefer it to be a little lower down. Now these are silent gear, silent gems, the glow robes. Oh, that is village. So we can, don't want to be too near a village, but can still see what they got. Now that, it looks like an arena of some kind. Early 2010s, I had a friend that wanted me to buy Bitcoin. Told him he was a nut, so he never bought any. It's just one of those things. It's risk reward because you're not sure if it's going to catch on or not. You could waste all your money, or you could have a big hit. They lucked out that people started going crazy over it. It's because everybody in the 2010s was thinking about a futuristic society, and that was supposed to be our new currency. And you see where all that's gone. I have $4 in Bitcoin, and it's worth $3. So that shows you how well Bitcoin is doing. So I'm not impressed by it, truth be told. People always have, and probably always will, want some kind of currency that they can touch. Or something that they can hold so they can flash around to other people. That's why money has never really lost its popularity. Sounds like you bought the top of Bitcoin. Well, it's just like anything else. Yeah, if you luck into it, and you get in on the bottom, yeah, you'd be rich by now. But just the fact that it's still losing money. I also have $4 in Walmart stock, and it's worth $10. So if Bitcoin can't do any better than Walmart, then I ain't very impressed. Everybody preaches about how wonderful it is, but when a commercial store is doing better than a so-called currency, then I am not a fan. I bought that back when I used to work at Walmart almost 2 years ago. And it's done nothing but go up. I have never lost money on my Walmart stocks. Well, that was in the middle of a magic forest. And then they added where a meteor had hit. I think recently Bitcoin, among a few other stocks, had a huge drop in value. Definitely. Because it wasn't that low a while back. And now it's just plummeted. Need to redeem the Pokemon roulette game. We can do that here in a little bit. I'm gonna have to find my way back up. That's the thing. I hate mountains like that, because then you just come down to a valley. I may just build me a ship or a boat, and I'll take off with that one. Okay. Need to do move tab to the window, bring it over here. Let me guess. It's not gonna want to work. There was also an issue today with X. So could also be the internet. I don't know. Server IP could not be found. So Google is what? Being attacked? Let's see. I had. Or yeah, exactly. I think it's Google today. I have another right there. All else fails, go to a different one. Pokemon roulette. Okay. AI has collapsed, it looks like it. Yeah, because even Twitch is acting up on me. So it's either me or the internet. So we will postpone the roulette game. I'm going to write that down.
a book because I can't write. Okay. Pokemon. ULETTE. Next stream. Okay, we will get to that. Now my chat's acting up. There we go. Could be my connection. I don't know. I've been having issues with my Ethernet as well. And it's doing like pickle whenever I have to. Let's see. Hide from myself. Refresh chat. There we are. Google may be attacked. Who knows? Because it's not showing on my Twitch chat, but it's on my on the internet side of it. As long as it keeps recording, I'll be fine. But if you get this one, yeah. Okay, I can no longer see Twitch chat in Streamlabs, so I'm going on what I can see over here. And even that's not working so hot. So, this is going to be a fun one. If I disappear suddenly, it means that the internet stopped working. We'll just go with that one. Silver took a hit. Yeah. Which thing is, I like silver. It's probably one of my favorite precious metals. I'm not a big fan of gold, but I do like silver. A lot of metals took a 20% plus hit this week. Oh, there is a drowned. He'll be coming up and attacking me. I keep getting fishing poles. It's probably from a one of the fancy drops. Yeah, I still can't see. I'm blind. They were getting too high. I know something was about to happen. Oh yeah, Lord forbid, can't let the poor people have anything nice. Okay. Yeah, fishing. I like that one. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, it scrolls now. Okay, the diary. I got a gold sword. Another diary. Unidentified sword. It's grave dust. Another diary. Hang on a second. Depends on when you're comparing it to, because it was Grand Worn Ounce last week. That's what I was talking about. Crazy. That's just like all assets when you When did you buy it? Oh, okay. Yeah, things do go down when people buy it. Which never did make sense to me. Why would they go down? It should go up because it means people are interested. Like, oh, everybody wants this. Let's crash it. It's like, okay. Well, let me guess. I can't do it with that one. Okay, we got ads coming. Like 3 minutes. Ah, got hit by him. Did an uppercut. It should be getting lighter soon, though. There's not a magical wood boat, though. I'm afraid of that. Ads again. Hey, I got it set for the maximum, so. Blame Twitch not letting us stop having ads. First we're on the grind to get ads, now we want to stop because they're too annoying. Never can satisfy a streamer. Ah, fell down. There we are. Hey, Soul Killer. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good next stream as well. Always nice for the encouragement. Let's see. Could be luck if you blindly buy, but there's patterns. Just hold long enough and you'll be up. We'll see. If I had known that my Walmart stock would have went up, I would have sunk a bunch more money into it. I had $600 worth of Walmart stock at one point, but then I lost my job and I had to use it to live till I could get another one. If I had kept that, it would be worth close to $2,000 now. There we are. This is more of a plains biome. I do like plains biomes. They're just kind of basic. Two-hour meetings. Ugh. That's one thing I do not miss about working. I despise meetings. New chapters unlock. Yeah, you were 2-hour meetings, and you come back and we're talking about stocks and business. Totally not gonna gonna give flashbacks. Ooh, there is a mine right there. And of course there's zombies everywhere. Let's see. Eesh. There we are. And I can breathe for a second. Right. Yep, exactly. Let's see. So the same thing about buying Nvidia at 13 a share. I should have bought more. True. That's why they pay you big bucks. Exactly. Small fish in big ocean. I'm trying to get to your level. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's into the stock market. My uncle was. Then he lost everything. That's why I don't put too heavy into it. Let's see. Nope. It's that one. There's that one. Close. Ah, there we are. Delete my death. There we are. Yeah. Okay, that is the village. Nope. Wrong one. My goodness. Break all that. And then there. Now this. Go back to J. Yes. We want to start a new one. Manage waypoints. New group. And mine. New waypoint. There we are. There we are. Now that I do like, having groups and being able to customize it all in one like that. Let's see. Could the meeting have been an email? Had to go through a large service design I made. Oh, fancy, fancy. But then also, it's all your fault if it goes wrong. So it's kind of bittersweet. Okay, I am in an orchard, so I have plenty of food here. Very nice, exactly, Nader. I totally agree with you. Stock market patterns. Eesh. My thing is, I guess you'd say I'm a casual stock buyer, because I'm the person that if I have extra and I count it as extra because it's disposable, then I will buy a stock with it. And it's one of those, if I make money in it, like I did with my Walmart stock, then more power to it. But I'm not going to sit around and strategize how I'm going to buy stocks, because it's such a volatile way of making money. Some people are good at it. I know I'm not, so I do it for fun. It's like I have $300 in Verizon stock, and I get $3 every few months. I'm up to like almost $10 now. So I'm happy with it. It's actually returning some on what I invested. If I had more, I would put into it, but I don't at this point. It's one of the big mistakes I made when I was first buying stocks. Nobody told me that some stocks actually return the money to you in portions and some don't. And I was buying couple $100 in stocks that didn't return anything. You were just having them to have them. Needless to say, I was not happy. Oh, that is a dungeon. But now I figured out how I can get ones that actually return some money. So I'm getting money back a little bit. Bought some during COVID, did pretty well for me with it. Ah, nice, Nader. Oh, and never sell. Just get a loan and use the stock portfolio as collateral, even to buy a home. I've heard people do that, which would be nice. but I'm not to that point yet. I would like to do that one day, but I have to start making some good income before I can do that. Always get dividend stocks. Exactly. Nobody told me that. Nobody even remotely explained it. There was nothing that said, hey, there's some stocks that don't give you nothing. And I had to find it out on my own. I went through three different stock trades before I found that out finally. That's why I'm with Verizon, because they have a high return. A friend of mine has AT&T, and he's living off of it. But it's also, his mother had some, his grandmother had some. He was in charge of their what was it? Oh, their finances, because he was the only boy, you know, basically the only child from the way I could understand it. So he had them put everything into AT&T stocks. You buy anything and win. And then after his mother and grandmother died, he inherited it all, so he has like $600,000 in AT&T stock, and he's living off of it. He just what was that? Last year, he started redoing his entire house. Oh, there's a peacock. Wow. They actually did pretty good. And the sound is pretty authentic too. This game is rigged. Some people, I don't know if it's the day or what. What on earth is he doing? He's eating coffee. He actually eats it. Nice. I wondered if they actually did that. If they would make it to where they could. Apparently they did. Okay, we have another village. Ooh, this one has stocks of things out front. Hey, there's living life. I did a refresh on my computer and lost everything, so we are starting again. But we've upped it to all the mods 10. This looks like a temple. Now we are looking for our perfect place that's not a mountaintop. That's a giant tree. Oh, Baboa, whatever they call it. And we found peacocks. It's almost as big as the one I had. But mine was prettier. Hopefully you had backups of important stuff. Yes, I did. Of my music, pictures, private things, I backed it all up. I could not get to my Minecraft because they hide it in your secret files, and I didn't think about them actually taking it when it refreshed, and it did, which is fine. I'm okay starting over. But all of my important things and things I do need were all saved, so I'm fine. I was fine with it. Now we're wandering the wastelands of Minecraft looking for my perfect spot again. And I've only been doing it for an hour and a half. Though not the entire time. I had to do some adjustments to the audio, and my sound alerts crashed. It's been a day, I'll tell you that. But everything seems to be working better. So that's the important part. Let's see, this is where these are. mineral trees. Need to remember where this is, so when I go to start power generation, I'll have that. See a few bees here and there. Oh, there's another peacock. Oh, they have babies. Now that's newer. Oh, I'll each have one. Good luck with the search. Have a great stream. Gotta get ready. Do some adulting. Oh, thank you, Nader. You have my sympathies having to be an adult. Hopefully it all goes well. The thing is, I am just too picky. And I just will not stop until I find what I classify as the perfect spot. And now my internet is acting up, so I can't see chat on my stream. I can only see it through the internet side of me watching my own stream, so all of your emojis are not showing up, and I just see the starting words to the emojis. Oh, I hear lava back there. There we are. I can sleep through the night. Wasn't thinking I would have done that before. Doing pretty well. Finally got scheduled for a new doctor's office that will hopefully help get tests. Oh yeah, because you were sick the last time. Good, we can trash talking. Let's see. Hopefully help me get tests done that I need for diagnosis. Exactly. You sounded like you were doing pretty bad last time. Oh, that's good. Getting the doctors to do anything is impossible anymore. So, can't say I blame you at all getting somewhere new. Especially if they weren't helping you. That was the flu. This is for... Oh, okay, it's for something else. Well, I hope that it actually works for you. And glad that you seem to have gotten over the flu. See, Nader says, before I go... Oh, of course. You cheered me 100 and sound alert didn't go off. Well, thank you very much. It is very appreciated. Especially with me literally running around, not doing anything. Being my picky self and not settling down. Let's see, what do we have? Got the fishing rod. There, crafting table. Do a crafting table. Yeah, it's so nice to be able to breathe again. Kind of need to do that to live. Yeah, just a little bit. As an asthmatic, I can tell you breathing is overrated. But it's kind of necessary, unfortunately. You too, Nader. Hope you have a good one. Okay. I want to do that. Throw it away. Put that on top of that. Now I can explore on the water. And I will hopefully find a place more suitable that I'm wanting, rather than these stinking hilltops they keep giving me. I still love that water breaks your fall. All the mods 10, yeah, never mind. Do you have I do, actually. Nope. I do. The Ultimine. Of course, I gotta change it, the name of it, even though it is the exact same thing. But yeah, I do have it. Okay. Now we'll zoom around. I knew this was going to be a hill country. And I don't like that. Especially when they're hollowed out. This dripstone and stuff. I need to find my way back out to the ocean. And then I can find a flatter spot to start. Oh, there is a... Yeah, there is a chest on top of that, I can see it. Oh, Nader missed it. I got another potato. What's that? The sea pickle. There we go, pickle. I found you. That is why I like having a boat. I'm OG, I remember Feed the Beast Ultimine came out and it changed how Vein Miner works. Arguably for the better, but man, it's such a nice quality of life mod that I can't play without. Exactly. I either have to have the Ultimine, Vein Miner, either one, or I have to have what is it? Tinkers with the lumber axe. It's a oh. It's technically a sea pickle or sea cucumber, depending on how you want to say it. All I got was materials. I did not get anything from that. Yeah, I always forget. Always check the carpet, because there is always a trap there. Tree felling is also so nice. Exactly. Well, I have materials. I'll never use them, but I have them. Let's see, sandstone. Never use sandstone. Spruce. Stairs. There. They can have it. TNT is so trolly. Exactly. And the thing is, I should know better because I'm always the one that finds the TNT in those. I guess it's because I've had so many issues with the stream today. Or I should say with everything connected to the stream. Stream's been great. Everything connected to it's been chaos. Oh, of course. Wow. I gotta do this the hard way, I see. Oh, now that gives me occultism. Swim for it. There we are. Now, oh, and now it starts to rain. There's somebody up there. Let's see if this is actually... There was Okay, it's a farmer. A farmer's house. Unidentified shovel. Sure. Unidentified hat. Tomb recruit. Okay. Trash slot. It is Beehive. So he's a random beekeeper, I guess. Farmer beekeeper. There's an iron golem over there. They're on top of a lava bed. I wonder if they know that. Okay, we are getting to more flat ground, which is what I prefer. There we are. We probably settle somewhere over here somewhere if I can find a flat spot. As you can see, the last time we played, when I terraformed everything, I had like 20,000 dirt. So I don't necessarily want to have to do that all over again. I can, it's not that hard. But you don't want to be doing the exact same thing every time, I guess. Gotta keep it a little different. Those are crystal. Glowing crystals. Oh, a blackwood. Interesting. Now we can use that place right there that is a... It's kind of like its own brand of witchcraft kind of thing. It is a magic mod. You can actually control the weather with those towers with the beam of light shooting out of them. You can make it rain, and I think you can make it stop raining. Now, as I said last time, I'm not a fan of humongous trees. Because they're just so stinking hard to cut. And you certainly don't want something called the blackwood because things will spawn there. It's like the, oh, what is it? The dark oak? Where skeletons and creepers spawn all the time during the day because it's so, the light level is so low. As pretty as it is, probably won't settle there. Just because of that reason. I don't want to have to fight anything else that I have to already. The glowing zombie. I don't think we need a glowing zombie. Might make some pretty housing though, with it being so dark. Now there's stone above the ground there, which is not bad. I know last time I had trouble getting enough stone because it went from dirt to was it deep stone, I think it is. Wasn't a fan of that because you can't make the furnaces for the jumbo furnace, if they even still have that. There we have the, what is it, like ancient birch forest, I think is what that one is. Yep, there's a witch and a skeleton on the other side. And I am circled in. was afraid of. And I can't just simply break the boat, because if I do, my items will go everywhere. Back this way. I don't mind the ancient birch forest. I did actually make a colony with it one time. Took me a while to figure out that you have to switch it to actual birch, but when you do, you got tons of it. And anytime you plant them, they grow into the ancient birch trees. Since it's in that biome. Yeah, old growth birch forest. So it's not bad. I have settled in a old growth before. Never on stream, but I did. But it does use a lot of the coarse dirt to make it look like it's old. So the way it's going, where I have one entire video of nothing but searching. Okay, did not come up here yet. We are getting closer to what I want, so. Oh, there's a creeper right there. Yeah, there's some kind of, what is it, achievement or something you get by having a skeleton kill a creeper by shooting it. And basically you have to run it around in circles until the skeleton shoots it and it dies. And it like gives you a special thing. I know for a while that was the big thing everybody was trying to go for. My nephews were doing it. You get a music disc. Yep, that's it. I knew it had a special drop. I wasn't sure which one it was. It was the music disc. Okay. We've done so much it's not even loading. That's when you know you have adventured too much. Now we have puffball trees. Not too bad over there. That's a mushroom tree in the water. Okay. Yeah, I know my nephew. He tried and tried and tried, blew himself up. I don't know how many times trying to do that, because he had to get that music disc so he could show he was the best Minecraft player. And there's room for him. Now I wouldn't mind being near Ruin Portal. Let's see what this says it is. A willow forest. Oh. What was that? Oh, it's a necromancer. Not too bad. I'll have to get the necromancer to despawn. But other than that, I could probably go back there actually. That's a... What is it, the salt? I think we'll settle over... back over there after I clear the weather. We'll rest up and clear the weather and go from there. Oop. That's the necromancer again. He was casting spells at me. Hope it's not a thing where he hunts you down. Okay. Now that is... I said I didn't like big trees, and of course I'm right next to redwood. I'll go to the willow forest. Be the willow forest against the redwood forest. Works for me. Okay. Ooh, lupine. Doesn't look quite as pretty as they do in real life, but I'll take it. Okay, that is bamboo logs, regions unexplored. Huh. That, magnolia. Works for me. Let's see. What is that? As a willow shrub. Ah, those are willows. Oh, now it does music. I guess it was waiting for me to settle down. Quest complete. Getting a log? Oh, it's from the regions. Yeah, in this one, they drop all kinds of things from every tree. Let's see. I guess I still have room. 25. That was a big one. That's the thing, willows are really big. I had a weeping willow at one point. Staves, rods, and canes. Interesting. Talked about changing. What's that? Nightshade's poison. Blue magnolia. Okay, I got that. Alrighty. We have a crafting table. To decide where I want to put it. Generally, where I put the crafting table, the back is the back of the house. Vanilla storage. Yep, that's me. There we are. We are going to do willow stuff. So I don't need the oak. That there. I do want the bed. There we are. Set the respawn. Wasabi. Food. It's right there. And then we have our ever-present sea pickle. Bamboo, willow. Ah, I had unidentified in my inventory and didn't even know about it. Book. Random gear and stuff goes in there. Magnolia. Okay. One way to clear it out. Ricey. cucumber. Ah, getting a lot of that. Willow shrub. These are all flowers. Interesting. It's just a regular flower. Root is a... What's that? Ah. Gives you free saplings. Pretty cool. Alright. Now just basic setup. It just explodes. Okay, the small ones do just like a regular one. Get some more of this because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it for our base, that's for sure. I don't know if Mine Colonies is in this, but I'm kind of doubt they would have a willow version. But if they do, that would be pretty. There we are. One more. This is where I miss having my iron-based stuff. Because I had the magnetic. I usually get tons of food from that. All my things back. Those fish. All the food. That's EvilCraft, which I'm glad it has EvilCraft in it. You can get some free repairs with that. There, the coal. Enchanted things. Ah, there's villager. Fortune, worth a strike. I have no idea. There. I can make one single iron ingot. Which is a quest. Gold down there. I'm assuming all that is changed from whatever the other one was we used last time. Croptopia. I'm assuming it's changed. I also have the unidentified sword. He stole my thing. Your house is over there. Get out of my bed. It's because they want him to be in bed before it gets dark. This thing starts spawning after 10:30. Let's see. He's over there. Never seen a bamboo tree like that. Of course, I never played with Regions Unknown either. Ah, now we have saplings. That's still up there. Floating leaves. Bamboo sapling. We should never run out of food. As much stuff I'm cutting down. Poisonous things go down there. That comes from trees. Elderberries. Roots classic. Now supposedly I think it's the white or the purple. They had a special ability. They like gave you extra healing if you ate them. They might have turned that off. Lots of flowers. This is going to be an inventory of seeds here in a second. Oop, there's corn. Now some of that is that from mine colony? Yes, we do have mine colonies. So now we can build what we had before. Hopefully we will get the right type of colony buildings this time. I didn't mind the ones we had, but they didn't exactly match that well. It was funny though. At the industrial hill. Food up. All flowers go in the bee chest. And I can see why people would do it if it does drop the leaves like that constantly. A lot of people do that for, like, I think it's aesthetics. With their houses, they'll put them on the inside and the outside. They'll constantly be dropping leaves everywhere. I'm a little bit more on the basic side, so you'll figure that out pretty quick watching me. I either have these tiny little houses or I have gigantic things that are nearly abomination level. Entire thing explodes. I had one, I'm trying to think, it took me, what was it? 3 or 4 days just to build the house. And it was so big, I would never use everything I had. Where a friend of mine was complaining that I was building O-ring houses. So to show him, I made a extra huge one. Not that it helped, because I ended up redoing the world anyway, which made it even matter. Half the time I did that just to tick him off, because it was so easy. he had this idea of exactly how it has to be. It can never change from that, and his way is the only way. Needless to say, it didn't work. That these are apricots. That's why. I don't have any wood. Productive trees. Because I didn't have a sapling like that before. Oh, goody. Nope. I'm just jumping off trees, that's all. That's because the way that they grow. When it has that diagonal look to it, there's always a chance that the vein miner won't notice it. Now, where is that one connected? There's a second one. It is probably connected. Let's do that. And there. This is me and my obsessive hatred for floating blocks. Though usually if you hit all the connecting ones, it'll be fine. Yep, there we are. That one was just connected by a wing and a prayer, because that was not that connected. Cut down a few more and it should be enough. We can make this a nice little house. And then we begin the great terraforming. Though it's not too bad. It's walnuts. Now that I would have to hope that I get a basic sapling from it. Or one of them that is like walnut or something like that. That way I can hope to have the right stuff for it. That's magnolia shrub. There we are. Okay. Set that way. I'm gonna be all all ready for the composter, if they still have it. Two planks. I'll put that up there if I can eat it. Okay, we are close to the time. He's coming back to sleep in my bed again. Yep. Okay, I have to kick you out of it. He's a novice farmer. He likes my bed. I must have a farm. Because I see another one over there. I'll have to build them little farmhouses or something. Because he wants my bed. I'll go over there. Well, actually, I'll come back here. Put it about straight across. And I'm going to put a waypoint. Nope. Don't need a new group. I need a new waypoint. This one's going to be home. Perfect. Okay, let's see where this farmer is at. Oh, he's literally right up here. It's like, oh, now there's music in the background because I changed this. It's an alum truck. Now, they don't have houses. They have a farm. Magical farm in the middle of nowhere. And not a house to be seen. Looks like they might have started getting some stuff. Ah, they have bees' nests. Nice. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, there's even more sepicles. The thing is, I technically need 2 beds. Because they don't like to share. Because if not, he will never leave my house. So I can make them a tiny little house somewhere up here. Probably right next to this, you want to know the truth. And it's almost completely filled up my inventory with flowers. Easier to find good quality home. Okay. I'll take these trees here. Technically, I can build in a little, just a box, but I don't like to. And do it all first. is technically still connected, unfortunately. So I have to do it like this. There we are. Back up to shapeless. I literally just had enough for the floor. Well, this is me building random farmers' houses before I build my own. Sounds right for me. As I tell people, I know how I am, so. Eat the elderberry, free up some space. Yeah. It's funny, I did not see them when I first showed up. They're spies from the creepers. I didn't say I was making them a super comfy house. I'm just making them a house. Who is the house for? The two farmers that are near me. They have a little farm over here, right next to it. Naturally spawning, I guess. And they are within range that the one keeps walking over and taking my bed. So to keep him from taking my bed, I'm making them an entire house. Are they hard workers? If not, they can sleep outside. They appear to be. Their chests had wood and food and iron and emeralds in it. So, must be pretty decent workers if it's got supplies in it already. So I'll give them the benefit of a doubt and say that they're okay workers. Okay, put them on notice. Exactly. That's why they have the tiny house. Nope. I need my slabs. That way it gives them the appearance of more room. I'll put myself on notice the way this is going. Can't even hit this side. No bathroom though. They have to earn it. Exactly. They have ground, they have trees, they have water. They have all the comforts they need. They have scenery, they have an emergency bathroom. They need it. There we are. Let's see. I should put that in the trash. And of course now it makes 3 doors instead of 1. So. flowers. Food. I do not have, and actually they don't either. They don't have any kind of light sources around here. Do get free charcoal. Oh, they have a tiny lamp. That's it. Not exactly what I would consider peak lighting. It's good enough for the house. Chip lights. That works. On the back that way. Very good. Yeah, he's already taken my bed again. Yep, there he is. Now I have to sleep on the floor because he took my bed. Used to, you couldn't really get them out of the beds. And a lot of people were complaining about it, so they made it where it ejects them out whenever you click on it. Flowers. Even more flowers. There. Well, if I keep finding them, I'll have enough for another. Let's see. Put that there. There we are. Okay, we need what? Cucumber, zucchini. The hemp stuff. Doors, all that. I'll make him go home. We could have the bed, but it's really mine. There's your house. Oh, now he comes back. Wow. I'm playing sad music because I got rid of my own bed. Right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There. 5, 6. Yep. Didn't do enough. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. There we are. That's my standard right there. Perfect. And I don't mind the color of it either. Kind of has a little bit of a greenish hue to it. Which is the way they made the weeping willows to look, or not weeping. Well, yeah, they're not weeping, but they are willows. Now that would have made it perfect if I had weeping willows, and then I can get me some peacocks. That would be like my prime housing right there. And there we are. Safe from everything but spiders. And that was just from what I had on me. Not even all this that I have in my chest. Yeah. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Now we're ready. Oh wow. That was almost perfect. It was so close. And it's too high. There we are. Best thing about dirt. It's fast and easy to break. Now when I first started playing Minecraft, I was the traditional dirt house person. Every time I'd start out, I had a... what was it? Was it a 3x3 dirt house? Because I was terrified of the first night. Didn't realize if you keep moving, they can't get you. I never moved away from the starting position. And so all of my houses were within 20 blocks of my starting, the dot where I started, and I would freak out whenever I was in a hostile climate, like in the snowy biomes or desert, because I'd have to go too far away from my starting thing. But we figured it out that you can actually explore. Then we get to where we explore forever. So it's kind of bittersweet. Looks cozy. Yep. Precisely what I'm going for. It's a little on the dark side though. I'll try this again. Oh, wow. I think they shrunk the torchlight. Because never had trouble with it before. Now it won't reach. So that means extra torches everywhere. Which is fine, it's not a problem. There's some red areas over here. Hey, stay out of there, I don't got a bed. Now I can go over and take his door, or his place. Let's see. No, we always leave that one there. That's actually for the evil craft. Get it started. You need blood for it. More the merrier when it comes to that. They even have a pedestal you can make that bleeds anything that steps on it. So you can get more blood for the evil craft. It's kind of like a second version of blood magic. Which I always did like the blood magic mod. More blood for the blood gods, exactly. Gotta keep them satisfied, or else you get in trouble. And normally what I will do when I really get into the evil craft is I will make a room and connect it to my house, and then I get spawners and I'll put it in there, and I don't know if this pack has it. I'm assuming it probably does since it has everything else, but there is conveyor belts that will forcibly move them, and I have it go all the way to the door. The pos spawners is great. Exactly. Yeah, because if you, what is it, a golden apple? If you put it on a spawner, it kills their AI, so they just stand there and don't do anything and don't react. So I do that, drop it down the conveyor belt when they spawn in, and it shoots them towards the door, and they can't go through it because I put something there, and they just stand on top of the bleeder from Evilcraft. It's a pedestal with like spikes on it, and they stand on top of it, and it slowly bleeds them out till they die. Then I put a vacuum hopper, a conveyors, and mob grinding utilities. Exactly. Yeah. And then I put the vacuum hopper there. It takes any drops from them, because if it's killed with that, they still drop it as if it was killed by a player. So I get the blood, I get the drops, I get the experience. And it's a endless fuel for any of the evil crafts things, because it requires tons of blood to be able to do that. And when you start at first, it's just whenever you kill something. But after you get the pedestal and one of the spawners, which you get with Silk Touch, which is why I love the silent tool, or silent, what does that call it? Silent utility, silent gear, I think it's silent gear. So you can get the amethyst, put on it, instantly have Silk Touch. And there you are. You have a basically free way to get your blood for Evilcraft. Which I've always liked doing that. So now... did it the wrong way. I need more sticks. Accidentally tossed my Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3 book into my EMC table, and now I wasted about 40 level. Oh, yeah, that's when it's rough. That's usually when people rage quit. Okay, did I do this wrong? Yes, they have the actual ladders. There we are. Have way more than I'll need. But there's really no such thing as too much when it comes to ladders. But since it's traditional. Tempted, but I just gotta grind out 40 levels, so it's not awful since the books are basic and such are basically free. Exactly. See, that's where you need one of those setups. And if you have the vacuum hopper, then it stores your experience. And you put like a tank next to it, and it just shoots all the infinite experience into it. So you have all your levels that you ever need from that. The only kind of ladder I have, I may have wasted it. Roped ladder, strong ladder, reinforced ladder, metal ladder. Those are copper ladders. Everything copper. Bronze ladder, wow. It's from chipped. Crooked ladder. Huh. Plank ladders. Ah, you have to do it in the actual chip thing. Well, we will be doing it in the old-fashioned way, apparently. Yeah, because used to you can put it on it, it doesn't have the attaching ladders, apparently. Zinc. We'll just make our mine tunnel down. I always do it like this when I have something like when I have ladders like this, because I ain't dropping to my doom trying to attach a ladder. That's crazy talk. So I will put that over there. Now I can just do an up and down scroll, and I'll have it. Normally I would do the vein miner down, but I only have one pickaxe. I do have a iron one back at the house, but I'm saving that. Oop. It's that. It's that ore. Interesting. The Zycraft, I think is what it's called. They're pretty, but they didn't used to have very much to offer. You get them a lot in skyblock maps, and all you'd have is just crystals. And I looked into it one time what you could actually make with them, and it's like, oh, you can make a block, make a pretty red block. I'm like, ooh, ooh. This is going to be fun. Yep, there's a creeper. See you down there, creep. Yeah, stay down there. See how you like it. And this is wow. Whew. There we are. It's exactly what I was afraid of. Literally. There, got some granite. Go back to the top. I do not want to deal with dying too often. I only have 4 levels, but still. It's not about that, it's because I'd have to teleport back down there, grab my stuff, build up real quick, hope for the best. There we are. Okay, we have that, the gravel. An iron potato. From Silent Jones. Blocks of iron. Okay. Energy stuff. Well, we will keep it since it seems to be useful now. Of course, the whole idea for going down there was to get cobblestone. And I had to use it all. Okay, so and I am outside of cobblestone now. Silver ore. What's that? Ah, even more ore. I do hear the water. Luckily, I can usually make stone pickaxe out of deep slate. Now this is a lot higher up than it used to be. Used to you go down quite a while before you hit deep slate like that. Now it's pretty high. What's that? Deep slate topaz. Those are new ones. I must have added that to it. Oh, there's the evil craft. Only one. Welcome, evil craft. I have a single gem. I can do it all. Let's see, with a single gem, what all could I do? I have two now. I can get basically started. Oop. And it slows you down whenever you do it on the stairs like that. I hate skeletons. Ah, he trapped himself. Oh, we're playing hide the thing apparently. Ah, there's claws. There we are, now I got me a nice one. I just break that. And I do have an artifact now. Okay. Which one is it? Let's shift to research. Awakens a bloodthirsty instinct in the relic bearer, making them fight faster with each consecutive attack. Oh, it's where you put experience into them. Okay. Can I put them on? Yes, I can. That's the gem. Unidentified. It is interesting that you can identify. Add another level to the game, I guess you'd say. I guess to see what kind of properties they have. Instead of just telling you first off as soon as you do it. Getting close. I'll do that. Nickel. started with, what is it? Mystical agriculture? Yep. Deep slate. That's a lot of gemstones. Beginning to wonder if maybe you can make stuff out of them, because you used to be able to make like lapis armor, and at one point they had redstone armor. Which why you would waste redstone on armor unless you have like a super abundance. I'll never know. But people did. I hear lava. Now one thing about some of these ladders, they would burn, at least they used to, when you got near lava. Which may be why they have copper ladders, because some of the metals don't burn. I do have that iron pickaxe down there. And I have one at home, so pretty good if we need to mine higher level stuff, but don't really want to, unless I have to. I think diamond would be the only thing I would mine as material, at least as of right now. There we are. There we are. Now I don't have to worry so much about things coming up out there and getting me. String, feather. Let's see. I had, yep, right there. 2 anvils. Anvil on a stick. Oh yeah. Falling anvil, yeah, that's how you make books and things. An iron bee can pollinate off of an anvil. And when it flies over, it has a chance to repair it. Yeah, crystalline and ashy. Or iron. Used to, you could make one. It would repair it when you did that. TNT, gemstone. I do have pumpkins. And carrots. Keep those next to that. Okay, now they make an actual furnace. I like that rather than them making dark furnaces and stuff like that. It was kind of weird. We have gravel. Have an entire thing of gravel. Dark gem. I actually got quite a few from that. I was surprised. Almost time for bed. To activate World Tier Haven to unlock it. Uh-huh. Has unknown power. Apparently there's conflict. Because it was supposed to figure out what it does. Controls keybind. Search by key. Control. Oop. Plus. Control. Oh, the key. Okay, now you're gonna make me search for it. Open world tier select and refill last. Is also used for sprint, open chat, label gun. Yeah, but all it's doing is try that. There we go. That didn't work either. See interaction range. Well, I don't know now. Apparently it's not as special as I thought it was. I do think it's cool. I do have green claws now, so. Yeah, I don't have anything else in here. Oh, there's shrimp over there. Sand. Ah, couldn't do all that yet. So I'll do one charcoal there. And we need actual wood. 1, 2, 3. See if this actually works. I think it's supposed to be any wood type, but who knows when it's biome stuff. Yep, okay, campfire. Add gravel. I'll do a dark wood. Yay! We do campfire. Campfire cooking with that one. I haven't tried to make the dank yet, so we'll see about that. Don't have enough of that to make everything, I think. Oh, actually I do. That counts as silent gear. That's why it don't work. See, silent gear. Blueprint. Might be a little difficult to get the silent gear things and what it used to be. Starlight charger, foundries. No anvils required. Ah, so it does require that. Into a basic wooden hoe, I guess. I have to go back and get a single piece of dirt. Just to make the the farmland for it. Okay, well, that's seeds. They do have botany pots. Some entity has heard the cries and given us back our botany pots. Because they took it away last time I checked. There was no botany pots in this pack. Now we got it. So I actually didn't want to play this pack because I didn't have botany pots. And now we're good. Chipped glass does not sound healthy. I understand what it's saying, but still doesn't sound healthy. There we are. Now I have a silent gear. Let's see. Yeah, anything with T. Let's see. Controls. Keybinds. Key. T. That's the thing where it toggles the trash can. That's what's in the way. Toggle. Nope. Open bundle radio menu. Select Alt. Keep binding screen. Pick block. Cosmetic armor. So you need the thing that turns off the trash can. Why they want to know if you want to turn off the trash can, I'll never know. Because I like having the trash can available. Toggling things. Quick stick options. It's not even bound. Knowledge of death. I do need that one actually. See what I have it on. H? I think it was. Grid, compass. Oh, compress. Let's see. Crash utilities. Actually, I would like to disable the trash can, turning it off and on. Yep, right there. Nope. How do you unbind? Show in high trash can slot. Not bad. There we are. And I still have caps lock on. Okay. That works better. Now is it control L? Still doesn't do whatever it said it's going to. Oh, let's see. Activate World Tour Haven to unlock it. Okay. That's what happens when you don't read the whole thing. Which I am very well known for. My mom can tell you that. She's like, you never read the full thing. Like, I tried to, it just doesn't work. Yeah, that stream chat is not working either. Wow. A lot of things aren't working. Hopefully, it is sending a good bit rate. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to check my system. So this does say I have internet access. Tons of things everywhere. Okay. Frog lights. Why do we have frog lights? I don't know. Cabbage crate, onion crate, tomato crate. Glass. Oh, Demon Stream, yep. Got there. And the attunements, a wrench, which is nice to have. All of those. This is where I normally put my books. Wow. Got a lot of stuff. This is why you don't let it run too long without you. Another one. Tree. Bamboo raft. Salt and chipped. Wow. Move that over there. My goodness. Finally. Come to the end of it. And I have a trash can. Put you in the corner. We have a block of gems. Which I knew I was going to get that. Anytime you get those gems, you generally will get a block of them. You will craft gems. Coal and a block of coal. Just plain stone. Cobblestone. Can't use the white wool because I do still need a oh, what was it? No, my mind just goes blank whenever I get like that. I have been overloaded. I can't think. I need books for sure. It's for magic stuff. There's a chisel for the chipped. Yeah, there we go. that's sophisticated storage. Potion. Yeah, anything I don't know of, it's just going over here. Food. Seeds. There. Now we got it. We better get some sleep before anything spawns. So we don't want that. And spawn point set. Yeah, right here. The other ones. Ladders. Okay. See if I still have the ore doubling. Yes, we do. That's all the ores, no wonder. Pressure plates in front of each door. In case I have to make a hasty retreat. Tunnel. Didn't take long. But what can you expect out of a wooden shovel? So. Now it's going to start doing a lot of the flowers over there. Fill up my inventory, nothing but flowers and dirt. Sounds about right. Just kind of even it out there. Okay. Run through a little bit over there at least. Before I completely terraform everything. That's one good thing about the evil craft is you can use the blood to repair things eventually. After you unlock the ability to do it. Fortunately, it does take a lot of iron. That's the only bad thing about it. Even basic things require iron, so that's why I don't usually jump in and do it first thing. I usually make sure I have some kind of ore doubling ability. And then my power is kind of set up basically where we was last time is about when I would start doing EvilCraft. I'd get me a bunch of iron, and then I just go into it. Because you need iron for the tanks, and you need it for the syringe thing that steals the blood after you kill something. And I usually make quite a few of them because they stack. At least they used to. Every so often there's a glitch and it refuses to stack. It'll say you can, but then it won't let you. I know that happened not too long ago. And they had to do an update on it, I think. I don't know if something just wasn't connecting right or wasn't working right, but it was refusing to join them together. And it's kind of one of the best things about it, because the tanks on EvilCraft can basically infinitely stack up, at least that I've seen. I got up to like, what was it, 300,000 bucket or millibuckets of blood that you could hold. And I would just stick that in there and let it let it absorb it all. Then I'd take it out, and I'd take it over to the machine, stick it in the machine, it would drain it. Didn't have much trouble with it. And then it glitched out and it wouldn't let me do it. So I didn't do too much with that for a while until the next update. Then as they updated it, it started working again. And then the next update, they broke it. So I don't know what they were doing with it. So I didn't use it for a while. So we'll have to see about it. For just the basic thing, it doesn't take too much iron. So you can technically start it. I think it requires at least 4 iron, I think. I think I only have a couple, maybe 3. So we'll see. Now this time we are only making one big video because I had so much trouble getting everything set up and ready. And hopefully, now that I know that sound alerts have to be reset, I should have them working by tomorrow, if I can get everything done. Still gotta figure out why the chat's not working. And things like that. Could also be my internet connection. I may have to bite the bullet and get another Ethernet cable. Either that, or I'm gonna have to get an Ethernet, is it interior Ethernet port? Because mine, for some reason, it'll recognize it for a little bit, and you're fine. And then it says that the is an unknown network. So I have no idea. I'll have to research that a little bit, see what I need to do, and go from there. Oh, it's a seed. Only flowers there. And ominous bits of gravel, apparently. Okay. Well, that was a pretty good start to it. Oh, here it comes. And the other one's stuck. So, got to find something that produces. Maybe I have enough string. Needs another bed up there. I only have 6. Ooh, infusion and iron block. There we go. We have a basic tier upgrade. And I can use these chests to put above the door. Here. This is the oh, what you call it? As soon as my brain can think of it. Okay, that says infusion. That is not. That is a total infusion crystal, not the basic ones. Okay, so they've crunched it down into one. Yeah, because the other ones were just insane. Like the higher tiered ones, it would take forever for me to go through them. But the lowest tier one, it only had like 250. So it's doubled it, but you have to use it for everything. There's Minecraft music again. Okay, now we do have stuff. Lots of saplings. Chipped metals. Ooh, basic metals. And mystical agriculture. Ah, got that. That one says wands. So, do you make, or can you make wands? Sickles, watering can, scythe. Right there. You're a wizard, insert your name. One can be used to activate the infusion altar. Just right click on the altar. Ah! Nice. They have their own one now. Also did mention something about staves. So, there's Dave's, how you want to say it. We have mechanism. Since you have to claim it personally, it's going to make you actually go to it. Steel. We need that. And redstone. Now it's going to do a whole other thing. Because now I have redstone. Storing power, basic power. Fire and ice. That means they have dragons. Yep. Hydras, bird, pixies, trolls, sirens. Oh, I hate sirens. Ghost, Hippogriff, Cyclops, Deathworm. Oh, Deathworms are in dragons in their stages. It's for pets. Chain Mine. Won a staring contest. Oh, that's for the Gorgon. Hippocampus taming. It says manatee. Deathworm surfing. Wow. Good thing I did all that and did not find a dragon. It's rough when you first start out and get a dragon right off the bat. Jungle, acacia. Cherry is not too bad. I don't mind the cherry trees. Steel block. Even better. Steel can go down there. That's the wand. Works for me. Okay, we got all of our quests taken care of. Charcoal. What can you do with the bamboo? Can you? Yes, you can. You can smelt it. That's fine with me. It does tell you the energy stored in it. A lot of the burnables. 500 for paper. That would burn it up in a little bit of no time. Power usage. Okay. Now we do have the iron one here. And I do like it because it will keep, if it does have an unknown power, and it does actually reveal it at some point once you unlock that, because it is silent gear, it'll keep it. Which is one of the reasons I did it. So I need to unlock, what did it say, Haven? Assuming that would be one of these. Is it the ancient city? Visit the Starlight. Forest. Underground. Or undergarden, okay. Tools and armor. In-game stuff. Digital age, electronics, Steam. Art tech. Just dire things? Wow. Lots of clickables. I would think that since it has something to do with tools, Blaze Bloom, hybrid upgrades, would think it should be with the actual tools themselves, or relic. Another, the end. Artifacts. Basic armor. Vibranium, yeah. Know all about that. Prodigium. Highest armor, apparently. Better than netherite. Uses a lot of that, that's for sure. But a lot of people do that because it does have augments. And you can make it so it actually has more stuff than what it says it has. for the special swords. Advanced. The AE. I have never done an AE system yet. kind of scared too, really. A certain point. Let's see, that's in diamond. I don't even have wood pick. Wow. Literally step one. Besides punching a tree. Have all that now. Let's see. More oak logs that I will not use because I don't need it. Generators, furnace augments, which are it's the best really if you can get augments. It's a wolf spawner. Basically doing the same thing. Technically I need more cobblestone. Oop, there's a fox. It's trying to eat chicken somewhere. I have my home base. It would actually be easier if I was to go down here. And I just keep going down. Blocks is all I can go. Cannon broken. Interesting. Yeah, darkstone. Ah, I am almost to bedrock. Even better. Okay, never mind on that one. I will stay over here under the block in my shame and do it that way. There. We are at the bottom. Okay, we have... Oh, wow. Oh. Wow. Can I do that? Yes, I can. There's how we do it. At the end of the yellow, and you get there. It's the lapis. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you don't do it from an actual stone. It literally just takes everything else out. Now that's going to be a rough one because we have lava literally right above me. But we're good now that we are making charcoal in our furnace. Now we can make more now that they have fixed the pattern to to where you're not making just the dark furnaces. Never did quite get that. It was for making maybe 4 things. And to me it was a little bit of a waste. It was one of those making a recipe just to make something. So. I have to say I am impressed with how tin is compared to how it used to be. They definitely did some big updates. They added the botany pots and they fixed that recipe. Okay, we have 12. Sad part is I don't even know if the jumbo furnace is even in here. Kind of a guess. What do we get? More dark stone. Because I haven't had enough dark stone. Let's add some more. Can grant third eye when eating. Yep. Now I have had that before. It's kind of weird trying to get the materials for the cultism. But once you get enough, it's not too bad. You basically eat like the seeds or the fruit. I think the fruit's better than the seeds, but it's still weird. There we go. Okay, if I can't compost it, what can I do with it? Make it into shrubs, I can burn it for fuel. Okay. I have no problem using it as fuel. Do it this way. We're gonna need a lot more because it has cut the radius of the torches in half, basically. So we're using twice as much. And the ladders can be put away because I don't need them either. Gotta go as I gotta do some cleaning. I'm glad I got to catch you. Have a great rest of your stream. Oh, thank you very much. Sorry I missed that with the glitches I'm having today, but I hope you have a good day too. I probably won't be on for too much longer. It's already 5, so. There we are. Go down here and do a little bit more mining. It's a vengeful spirit. Hey, there's Crazy. What's your 10 stream streak? Don't say her name 3 times though. Oh yeah, we learned that on Saturday. If you say her name, the monsters get you. But interestingly enough, it only works with you, Pickle. So. Where's, oh yeah, I had to redo my operating system, and it took out my sound alerts until I can get in there and reset it. My microphone wasn't working this morning when I started streaming. It was using my camera microphone instead of my actual microphone. It's just one of a number of things. So it'll be better tomorrow. I'm gonna have to work on it. See if I can get it to work. I want a refund. But unfortunately, my chat is also glitched. I can't see you on the stream chat over here. I can only see you in the internet side of it. So even that will have to wait. Because I don't think I can do the command over here. And I tried refreshing the stream chat and it just wiped the whole thing. So, and I can't see how well that it is performing on the stream either. Having a little bit of a glitch fest today, but that's to be expected. Doing all these reworks. And I'm like one step away from lava at any moment too. So that just adds to it. Okay, deep slate, looking for dark stone. Oh, there we are. Now we have it. I think it's got some kind of electric power because I heard it right as I was mining with that. And it didn't do it with the other one. And now my stream chat over here is not going to work. I'm going to be streaming in the dark before long. There. I have a diamond. Yeah, it's the diamonds back there. Ah, more duckstone. I'm just doing some late mining right before I end things. So I apparently have a lot of work to do on it. Every now and then I hear a little zappy sound. I'm not sure if that's the artifact gloves that I have. And of course it breaks that. Let's see, we got 3, so we have just enough diamonds that I can make the diamond pickaxe. I'm just going to go with that. Use that as a good stopping point for the mining. And we'll get back up there. Make the diamond pickaxe and go from there. Because then as soon as I get it, I will get the quest for it. And then I can put it in there and make it into a silent gear as well. Which is kind of cheesing a little bit because I can't make the schematics like I used to. It only wants me to have to make casts from it. So I am going way ahead because it's needed like a foundry and all this other stuff. Several machines from the looks of it. And just by reworking in my inventory, I'm going around all of that. Because if that's true, then silent gear is an advanced thing now. Because used to you can make it literally from the start. And now with that, it looks like they're telling you that you have to put a lot of resources into it just to get it. Which I can see it, because, I mean, being able to make obsidian pickaxes, literally if you had the materials before you make wooden, does kind of make it a little cheesy. And apparently they can't open glass doors. Interesting. Now that's something to remember. Because he couldn't get to my stuff now that I had the glass doors. Nope, can't craft. Ta-da! Diamond pickaxe. Yep, there it is. Gearing up quest. Blocks of iron. We need all the iron we can get. More diamonds. Gonna look for a few. Have to take my son to grab dinner. No problem. Like I said, I'm wrapping it up, so won't be too much longer. I do kind of want to finish this furnace though. They don't have jumbo furnace. Let's see. Well, that would have been nice to know beforehand. But that's fine. I'll just have to invest in the regular furnaces, which I had an upgraded one last time. So it's not a problem, I just have 50 some furnaces. There's a bronze oven. Got iron furnaces right there. A vibration chamber. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'd still use furnaces for. An incinerator. Railcraft. A honey generator. Wouldn't be too bad. Fermentation barrel. Furnace wrapping paper. I can make everything look like a Christmas gift. The thing is, I do have just enough to go ahead and make an iron furnace. That should do, yep, right there. At augments to upgrade the furnace's speed, change its function, and much more. These furnaces make automation easier by allowing you to auto-pull or push from the sides using the config. Left to the interface. So the next one is gotta have gold block. Or 4 silver. I did see some silver ore down in the mines down there. There's a bunch of it right there. Venison steak. The power stuff. More blocks of coal. Now the mystical fertilizer goes there. And we just gotta find another furnace. And instant iron furnace. Okay. Well, that was another chaos-filled Minecraft day. So we are going to start the ending of the stream. Now I don't know if I will still be able to raid out like I normally do. Because there's a lot of things not wanting to work. Discord is just sitting there spinning. So, who knows? Let's see. Okay, it saved the world. So at least we got to save that. Let's see. See if it can even do the raid. Yeah, it's not going to. So we're going to leave it there with that. And thank you all for watching. All my socials are there on the screen. Of course, we have Minecraft exit music. Why it decided to do it just now, I don't know. Exit out that. But with that, I wish you all a wonderful day, and hopefully tomorrow I will have a lot of these issues fixed. If not, then it may be a few days, depending on if it does happen to be something with my internet or with my Ethernet port on my computer, which is going to suck because it's a brand new motherboard just to have the Ethernet burn out on it. So with that, that's the end. Have a good one.